And we are now at 1965. The way baseball used to be played, it should be played. Opening day for the St. Louis Cardinals versus Chicago Cubs at Wrigley Field. And here's our starting lineups for opening day for the St. Louis Cardinals. Curt Flood will be playing in center field. Lou Brock will be in left. Bill White's playing first today. Ken Boyer is playing third base. Dick Groat is our shortstop. Mike Shannon is our right fielder. Mike Shannon, by the way, would end up being Jack Buck's color commentator back in the late 80s, early 90s for St. Louis baseball. Julian Javier was our second baseman. The catcher that's who it really is. It's Bob Uecker. And Bob Gibson is our pitcher. For the Chicago Cubs, Glenn Becker will be playing second base. Roberto Pena is our shortstop. Billy Williams will be our center fielder. Alan has him on the Red Sox team somewhere, I believe, in one of his, I think it's out of the park. Yes, Billy Williams is one of his players. He's our center fielder. Ron Santos, our third baseman. George Altman, left field. Ernie Banks, Mr. Cub, will be at first base. Let's play two. Doug Clemens is our right fielder. Dick Bertel is our catcher. Larry Jackson is our opening day pitcher this year for the Cubs. By the way, guys, I have already checked my schedule. I had to fix it, clean it up. There will be a lot of doubleheaders coming out in this league. And everything's based on real-life usage from 1965. We already set our lineups up. Let's play ball. And we are at the friendly confines of Wrigley Field in the north side of Chicago. As you can tell, the fans are out there over left field. There's a great opening day crowd today. And Curt Flood's our first batter of the game against Larry Jackson. Here is the pitch. It is a 4-0-0. That is heading out towards Clemens on a deep fly ball. Clemens manages to run it down in front of the ivy, and Curt Flood is out. Lou Brock is up to bat today. Lou Brock has done well in the 1964 season. We were going to, matter of fact, I am going to do that. Hold on, everybody hang in there. We will do this. And Lou Brock did come off a great 1964 season. He batted .348, 33 stolen bases. Great season for Brock. Nice season for the way he went in. And here we go. Here is the pitch by Jackson. To Brock. Here we go. Brock makes himself comfortable. It is an 0-8-1. And took his time, swung on a miss by Brock. Down goes Brock, and there are two away. And that's not how you start a brand new season off, guys. Not at all. Bill White's our first baseman for the St. Louis Cardinals. 1965, he did bat .289. Had 24 home runs, 73 RBIs. This is when the Cardinals actually had bats. This is before Busch Stadium, guys. The last year they played in the other park. Here's the pitch to White. It is an 8-4-7. Come on. There you go. Work, game, work. 8-4-7. And just out of reach for a base hit. And White is on first. I gotta make a fix. Okay, I'll have to fix that. Alright, I gotta learn that too. Kenny Boyer is our batter. Third baseman for the St. Louis Cardinals. Brother plays for the Yankees, if last time I looked. Okay. And Kenny Boyer in our 1965 for real. He batted .260, 13 home runs, 75 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Boyer from Jackson. It is an 8-6-1. White can't get a good lead. We got a break in here. Here's the swing to Boyer. Let's try to steal a base. It's a 1-8-1. Going to change it. Heading over to Pena. Pena with a bat. Ground ball over to Pena. Pena dives. Gets back up. Throws to Ernie Banks for the out. And there is 1, 2. There's the third out for the inning. No runs. 1 hit. 1 man left on base. Due up will be Beckert, Pena, and Williams. Bob Gibson is our pitcher. That's one of my higher numbers I have. That usually guarantees that the way this game is played, he throws, he does complete games. Here is the pitch by Gibson. It is a 0-8-2. Strike 3. Glenn Beckert was fooled on the pitch, and we have 1 away. Bullet Bob is a fierce competitor. Likes to throw chin music on occasion. Here is Roberto Pena. Here's the pitch. It's a 3-0-0. That is heading out towards right field on a shallow fly ball. Shannon drifts up towards his left and makes the catch. Pena is out for the second out of the game. Billy Williams in 1965 for the Chicago Cubs. Hit 34 home runs, 108 RBIs. Batted .315 for a Cubs team that was not exactly a great team. The Cubs finished in 8th place, 72-90. St. Louis was not far ahead of them. I don't know what happened to their 1964 World Series winning team. Billy Williams is our batter. Here's the pitch to Williams. It is a 4-0-3. And pop up over to Grote. Grote is right there, makes the easy catch, and Williams is out. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Bob Gibson. We are in the top of the second. Dick Grote, Mike Shannon, Julian Javier are our batters. Dick Grote's the man. And here's the pitch by Jackson. It is an 8-4-7 to Grote. Oh. Hang on, I gotta reload the page. There we go. That happens sometimes. That pitch is out towards left field. Hard line drive. Altman can't get there in time. It is a base hit. Grote takes first base. And Mike Shannon is our batter. Cubs are going to hold Grote. Not a real base stealing threat. Here's the pitch. It's a 4-5-7 to Shannon. Jackson Glass first. Shannon's waiting out. Here we go. Fly ball out to center field. Williams drifts over. Makes the easy catch. Grote goes back to first. Stays at first base. And we have 1 away. Julian Javier for the Cardinals. Batted .227. 2 home runs, 23 RBIs. Typical of the second baseman, the 60s. The second baseman and the shortstops were basically your fielders, not hitters. On occasion, you might get one. Here's the pitch. It is a 2-8-0 to Julian Javier. 2-8-0. Here is the pitch. And they throw the first. Grote drives back. He is safe. I don't think he wants to try that one again. I just realized he was going to try to steal a base. Here's the pitch. It's a 9-4-5 to Javier. That is heading out to left field. Hard line drive. Allen can't get there in time. Javier is on first. Grote's on second. We have 1 away. Runners on first and second. Infield's going to be coming in for Bob Uecker. And here is the pitch to Uecker. It is an 8-3-9. Grote again can't get a good lead. He's trying to steal. I don't know why. Here we go. 5-4-4. That is heading over to third base. It fills in. Soft ground ball. Sandals charge. It's going to be close. Throws the bank. He is out. Grote goes to third. Javier goes to second. There are now 2 away. The batter is Bob Gibson. And for the Cardinals, he actually was a decent hitter. Hit .240. Had 5 home runs, 19 RBIs. the man can play and he can hit. This could get interesting. Runners on second, third. Bob Gibson's up. Here's the pitch. It is an 8-4-9. And that's heading out towards the right field hardline drive. Gibson has a single. Grote's going to score. Javier may be coming in. He scores. It's a 2-0 lead. And Gibson's helping out his own game. Fourth hit of the game for the Cardinals. 2-0 Cardinals on a Bob Gibson single to right field. And Kurt Flood, who struck out his first time up. Here's the pitch. It is a 6-6-3. And Jackson delivers. That's a walk. Flood throws out at first. Gibson's on second. Lou Brock is our batter. And here we go. 2 away. Jackson's getting hit in the second inning. Getting hit hard, but just not real bad. Here's the pitch. It's a 0-5-8 to Brock. And he swings and misses, and the inning is over. But 2 runs, 3 hits, 2 runners left on base. And we are at the bottom of the second. Ron Santo is our batter. Third baseman for the Cubs. And here we go. Bob Gibson's on the mound. Just knocked in 2 runs himself. Here's the pitch. It is an 0-6-8 to Santo. Foul tip held by Euchre for the strike 3. Way to go, Bob. And it's a second strikeout for Gibson in the game. George Alton's up. He is playing left field for the Cubs today. Played in 90 games in our season, so he didn't last long or got traded. 1 of the 2, I can look that up. But he batted .235, 4 home runs, 23 RBIs. Oh, hang on. Oh, man. That's not good. That went straight ahead. Shit. Oh, I got lucky up on it. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. As I was looking up cute stuff. All right. And the Chicago Cubs. The man's name is Altman. Left fielder. Played in 90 games. There we go. George Altman played in 90 games for the Cubs in 1965. Wasn't really a value, more like I think they had a platoon system going. Because he stayed with the Cubs throughout, and actually he stayed with the Cubs until the end of the season. Funniest thing is, actually he came from out of the Mets. So, let me check it real quick. Good, still running. Alrighty. And here's the pitch to Altman. It is a 5-2-3 by Gibson. Turns ready to deliver. Hardline drive left field. It's a long run. Brock jumps, makes the catch in front of the ivy, and Altman is out. That is 2 away. Ernie Banks is up. Mr. Cub himself getting a rousing applause for another season for the Cubs. And here's the pitch to Banks by Gibson. It is a 0-1-0. And tipped at the plate again, held by Euchre. Banks strikes out. That is it. 1-2-3 inning. And at the end of 2, it is 2-0 the Cardinals. We are reaching the 3rd inning. Larry Jackson's the pitch still is up the mound. Bill White's our batter. He is 1 for 1 today. Got the first hit of the game and did nothing afterwards. Here's the pitch to White. It's a 9-8-8. And that's heading out deep towards center field. It's going, gone. And And Bill White hits the first home run of the season for the Cardinals. It is a 3-0 game. Cardinals straight out to center field. Dead center heading out. Pass to the fans. Here is the pitch. Ken Boyer is our batter. He is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. It is a 2-1-5. Spoken fastball, hard ground ball to shortstop. Pena picks up, throws to Banks for the out. Count that 6-3, guys, on the for our scorekeepers. Dick Roach comes bat. He is 1 for 1 today. He has scored a run. He scored a run off of Gibson's single. Here's the pitch. It is an 8-2-9. That is heading to left fielder. Hard line drive. Goat will stop for the second hit of the game. Mike Shannon will be our batter. And Shannon returns. Grabbed the wrong bat by accident. Groat's going to try for the stolen base. It is a 3-1-9. He is not going to get that chance. Can't get a lead. He will stay put. Here's the pitch to Shannon. It's a 6-9-9. And that is a sweep curve and a walk. That is Jackson's second walk of the game. Groat's on second. Shannon's on first. Javier's our batter. And telling Donnie he's 1 for 1. He has the second run of the game. Here's the pitch to Javier. It's a 0-2-6. Comes the pitch. Slider. Swung on and missed. And we have a strikeout on Javier. And there's 2 away. That is Jackson's third strikeout. Bob Bucher's coming up 0 for 1. Javier goes down swinging. Here we go. And we're going to try it. Here we go. The Cardinals look like they might have something going on. They do. It's the hit and run. Bucher hits a 9-9-3. This is going out towards center field. It's going to be a 3-run blast. Bob Bucher, Mr. Baseball, hits the 3-run shot, gives the Cardinals a 6-0 lead over the Cubs. And Jackson's had it for the day. So for opening day, Jackson is done. And the Cubs going in. They're going to bring in an old pitcher, Lou Burdette. Lou Burdette will be the new pitcher for the Cubs. And Lou Burdette is on his way to the bullpen. In 1965, he was 0-2. Only got to 7 games before I believe he retired for good. Pitched 20 innings, had an ERA of 5.31, 4 walks, 5 strikeouts. Lou Burdette was 38 years old. And then 1965. And he signed with the free agents, but he was traded on the 30th released by the Cubs in 1965. Phillies picked him up then the Phillies released him. So Burdette got to throw. I believe he's in the Hall of Fame, if I remember right. Actually, no, he is not. Not that I can see. Okay. Anyway, back to our game. Bob Gibson's the batter. He is 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs. Here's the pitch. It is a 4-2-9. Gibson hits it out, turns around, hard line drive, second base. Becker picks it out of the thin air, and Bob Gibson is out. But 4 runs on 3 hits, including a blast by Bob Bucher and a home run by Bill White. And once again, the Cardinals have batted 1-9. At the end of 3, we have a 6-0 St. Louis Cardinal lead. Doug Clemens is our batter. Gibson's up on the mound. He is ready. Here's the pitch. It's a 0-9-9. And strike-free call. Clemens was fooled looking. It is a strikeout. It's Gibson's 4th of the game. For Dick Portella, the catcher for the Cubs, making himself comfortable here. And here's a pitch by Gibson. It's a 9-1-9. And here we go. Hard line drive center field. Drops in front of Flood. Portella himself a single. First hit of the Cubs for the season. And Lou Burdett is up. He's going to be in the game for a little while. We're going to let him play. We have one away. The Cardinals are on the corners. Here's the pitch. It is a 3-5-0. It's a great butt. Bird takes the pitch, throws over to White for the out. Bertel takes second base. There are now 2 away. Glenn Beckert, he is 0 for 1 in our game so far today. Bertel's on second. Gibson's ready. Here's the windup. It is a 6-1-6. And soft ground ball over to Javier. Gets a late start on it. He does charge for it. Gets over the White and beats out Beckert by a step. At the end of 3 innings, it is 6-0 St. Louis. Whoops. There we go. Okay. And Lou Burdett's going to be in there for a little bit. He's got the time. Kurt Flood's our batter. See if we can finally shut the Cardinals down. And here's the pitch to Flood. It's a 6-0-1. High fly fastball, deep fly ball to center field. Williams gets under it, and he makes the catch. Kurt Flood is out. Obviously, the wind is going out to center field today, so we were very fortunate on this one. Lou Brock is our pitcher, is our batter. 0 for 2 today. I believe he has a couple strikeouts in there, too. We'll look that up in a bit. And here is the pitch. It is a 1-6-5. Slider down low, ground ball to second base. Beckert dives, gets back up. Great throw to Banks for the out, and there are 2 away. Bill White is our batter. He is 2 for 2. Home run, 1 RBI. He scored the 3rd run of the game, and he has his own run, obviously. Here is the pitch to White. It's a 4-0-9. Burdett deals, ground ball over to Pena. Pena dives, gets back up, throws to Banks for the out. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Cubs got to learn how to get into position correctly as they are making diving catches to try to hold the St. Louis Cardinals down. Roberto Pena is our batter. He is our shortstop. He is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. It is a 2-5-2. Soft ground ball, third base. Board charges down the line, picks it up, throws to White for the out. We have 1 away for the Cubbies. And Billy Williams is our man. Center fielder. 0 for 1 against Bob Gibson. Here's the pitch. It is a 5-3-3. And Gibson delivers, ground ball over to Grote. Takes a bat hop off Grote's chest, but he recovers in time. Throws to White for the out. Coming to the plate, Ron Santo, our 3rd baseman. Here's the pitch. It is a 9-1-1. Gibbs turns, raised delivery, hard line drive. Shannon cuts it off so he can get over to the wall. Santo will have to settle for a single. And we have runner on first. George Altman's up to bat. Santo's on first. And here's the pitch. It's a 7-4-5. Glance glasses, he delivers, and he walks Altman, and he is not happy. Gibson doesn't like walking anybody. Ernie Banks, 2 runners on, 2 away. Here is the pitch from Gibson. It is a 7-6-8. And Gibson has given up his 2nd walk of the game. Altman advances second. The diamond is loaded. Doug Clemens is our batter. Here's our first chance for the Cubs to really make something of the game. Get close to it. Here's the pitch to Clemens, 2 away. It is a 7-1. Here comes the pitch, curveball, down, low, ball 4. Here comes Santos. Gibson has walked the first run in. He has given up 3 straight walks. Bases are still loaded. Dick Bertel's up to bat. Here's the pitch. He has the first hit for the Cubs. Here's the pitch. It is a 3-2-5. On the way, ground ball to shortstop. Nice backhanded grab by Groth. Throws over the right field, and they strand the bases loaded. 1 run, 1 hit, 3 runs stranded on base. Gibson finally got it done. And it is 6-1. We are in the top of the 5th. Lou Burdett is our pitcher. Ken Boyer's a batter. He has been 0 for 2 today. Here's the pitch. It is a 5-4-0. Nice pitch, ground ball third base. Santos scoops up, throws over to Ernie Banks for the out. We have 1 away. Dick Groth, 2 for 2 today with 2 runs scored. Basically a single by Gibson, home run by Euchre of all people. And here we go, checks in, he's 2 for 2. Here's the pitch. It's a 3-1-6. Groth waiting, Durr delivers, fly ball out over the right field. Clemens is heading over towards the line, and he makes the catch. Hits the wall, but he makes the catch. Dick Groth is out. And Clemens is finding out that the bricks are not very friendly. So much for the friendly confines. Here we go. Mike Chandler's our batter. 2 away. Here's the pitch. It's a 2-3-8. Heading out towards left field. Nice fly ball. Upman heads out. Makes the one-handed catch for the 3rd out. No runs. No hits. Nobody left on base. Burdett is pitching a gem out here. We are in the bottom of the 5th. Bob Gibson, so far, has 4 innings pitched. Given up only 1 run, but he gave it up on a walk. He did himself 2 hits, 4 strikeouts. And here is the pitch to Lou Burdett. It's a 5-5-5. That is heading out towards Javier. Hard ground ball. Javier picks up, does throw to White for the out. There is 1 away. Glenn Beckett's our batter. Second base. He's 0 for 2 today. Here's the pitch to Beckett. It's a 1-2-7. He deals. And he swings and misses. It's a strikeout for Gibson. His 5th of the game. Here comes Pena. There we go. Okay. I can do that. All right. For Pena's, for everything. No, I can't deal with that. Okay. There we go. All right. Well, they don't have on here strikeouts. I could deal with this. I could look them up in the box score. Pena has no strikeouts. He's 0 for 2 today. And here is the pitch by Gibson. It's a 0-3-4. I spoke too soon. Gibson delivers. Foul tip. Held by Euchre for strike 3. That's the 3rd foul tip of the game for Gibson. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Gibson has his 6th strikeout. And Burdett's going to pitch 1 more inning before he probably gets tires out, unless he's doing real good. Julian Javier's a batter. He's 1 for 2 today. He has scored a run. And here's the pitch from Burdett. It's a 7-4-2. That's heading out towards center field. Hardline drive. Javier has himself a single. That's Burdett's first hit. I believe he gave up the entire game. Yes, it is. And Javier is on first. He has a 55% chance to steal a base, but it's not up to me. Bob Euchre, 1 for 2, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Euchre. It's a 3-3-2. Burdett turns ready. Shallow fly ball over the right field. Clemens drifts over to his left. Does make the catch. And Euchre is out. Bob Gibson. Corners are in. Here we go. Gibson's 1 for 2 also himself with a single. 2 RBIs. Here's the pitch. It is a 6-9-6. Oh, nice bunt right over to Burdette. Burdette fields it, throws over to Banks for the out, and Javier advances to second. Burdette helps his own cause. That's 2 away. Kurt Flood. Kurt Flood is 0 for 2 today. Has a walk. No runs scored. And here's the pitch to Flood. It is a 8-7-0. That's heading out. Could be trouble for Williams. Hard line drive. Just out of reach. Williams has a base hit. Javier's going to tip the second base. Nice throw in. Bertel did get the ball down in time. And Javier scores the 7th run of the Cardinals game. That is the first run he has given up. Kurt Flood takes second on the throw. Blue Brock is up. There are 2 away in our great game here. And here's the pitch. It's a 4-5-2. Pitch on the way. That's a slow roll right out in front of the catcher. Bridtel grabs it real quick, scoops it up, throws over to Banks for the out. Then 3 away. But 1 run, 2 hits, 1 man left on base. At the end at 5.5, it is St. Louis 7, the Chicago Cubs 1. Ah, good. Thank you, Al. Enjoyed the game. This is baseball the way it used to play. The biggest surprise so far has been Bob Uecker, who has managed to smack a 3-run shot. Mr. Baseball does it again. Here we go. We are in the bottom of the 6th. Lou Burdette got pitching away. Gibson's throwing not too bad. He's given up 3 walks with 6 strikeouts. Here's the pitch to Billy Williams. He is 0 for 2. And it is a 5-2-3. That's heading out towards center field. Deep fly ball. Flood heads out there. Makes the one-handed grab. Running backwards. And it's 1 away. Ron Santo, our third baseman. He's 1 for 2. Has scored the only Cubs run on a Clemens hit. Well, actually on a walk. That's what happened right there. Santos hit. Altman walked. Banks walked. Doug Clemens walked running. Gets credit for the RBI. Here's the pitch by Gibson. It is a 3-5-9. Soft ground ball. Dick Grote grabs it very easily. Throws over the white for the out. That is 2 away in the bottom of the 6th. George Altman, not Greg. George Altman is 0 for 1. He has a walk in the game. 1 of 3 walks Gibson's passed up. Here's the pitch. It is a 2-1-8. And a dribbler drops her front. Uecker grabs it up, sails on his knees, throws over the white for the out, and there are 3 away. At the end of 6 innings, it is Cardinals 7 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Chicago Cubs 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. Obviously a very clean game going. Bill White is our man. He is 2 for 3 in the top of the 7th. Has 1 home run, 1 RBI. Lou Burdette is still on the mound. We will let him finish. Here's the pitch. It's an 8-2-6. And again, another one hard line drive center field. And again, just gets out of Williams' reach. He couldn't grab it. Had to stab it on the run with an angle. Bill White takes first. Ken Boyer's our batter. He is 0 for 3. They got him on hold, but they are going to go for the infield in. They're going to try for the double play. Also possibly nail a bunt. Here is the pitch to Boyer. Or the possibility of White trying to steal a base. Here's the pitch. It is a 2-9-0. That's a hard fly by Olive heading out. Burnett delivers deep fly ball to right field. This could be trouble for Clemens. He got a late start. Yes, he gets over there to the ivy in the corner, makes the catch. Bill White has to double back over to first. He was on his way heading over to third already. Nice catch by Clemens. Dick Grote, 2 for 3. White's on first. Dick Grote has 2 of the 7 runs. And here's the pitch. It is a 3-8-0. On the way to Grote. Hard line drive, right field, long run. Outman reaches out, pulls it in. Burnett's getting tired. This will probably be his last inning throwing. These are long hits are heading out there. Grote is out. And White still holding into first. Mike Shannon's 0 for 2. 1 walk, 1 run scored. Here's the pitch by Burnett. It is a 6-8-6. Burnett glance over, pitches on the way, and he walks Shannon. That is Shannon's first walk. Burnett is tired. We will be removing Burnett real quick. He pitched a great game. And let's see what we got here for our Cubbies. Jack Warner's going to be coming in. Didn't play much, it looks like, in the season, but I've got him. I'm going to use him. That's the advantage of this thing. Okay, Jack Warner is in. Okay, now if I can click on these guys. Hold on here. Warner sprints out. There we go. Yes, I can. Jack Warner managed to get into 11 games. Let me look at his pitching stats. Sorry about that, guys. Jack Warner in 1965 got into 11 games, lost 1, gave up 15 runs on 16 hits, did have a home run against him, struck out 7, walked 9, 3 wild pitches, has an ERA of 8.6. And Julio Javier is up at the plate. Runners on first and second. Here is the pitch to Javier with 2 out in top of the 7th. It is a 0-6-1. On the way. Swung on. Missed. Javier strikes out. And it is stand up and stretch time for the 7th inning stretch. At the end of 6.5, it is St. Louis 7, the Chicago Cubs 1. And our first batter in the bottom of the 7th is Mr. Cub, Ernie Banks. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. Gibson's on the mound. Here's the pitch. It is a 7-9-4 to Mr. Banks. He's 0 for 1 on the way. It's a very high pitch, and Gibson has walked Ernie Banks for the 2nd time in the game. He is on first. Doug Clemens is our batter. Average bunt, average hit and run. And we're going to try it. Here we go. It is a 2-0-8. He glances over to first. Runner's going. Shallow fly ball to center field. Flood runs it down. Clemens is out. Banks barely gets back over to first base. And there are 1 away. Doug Bertel is 1 for 2 for our beloved Cubs. And here is the pitch by Gibson. It's an 8-0-0. Slider low, down low, ball 4. Banks advances over to second base. Bertel's on first. Jack Warner, the pitcher, is up. And we're going to bring in a pinch hitter. Let's see who we've got out here. Not that anybody's going to hit against Gibson. Hey, I've got a kid here, Jimmy Stewart. Let's bring him in. We'll get the stats on him when he shows up. He's going to be the pinch hitter. Jimmy Stewart, 1965. Says we're ready here. Got into 116 games. He is an outfielder. Got no home runs, 19 RBIs, so he's a good slap hitter. Batted .223. 13 stolen bases, so when he does get on, he can be fairly decent. The corners are in. They are looking for the bunt. And we're going to mess with him. Here's the pitch. It's a 3-2-9. That is not messing with him. Gibson's on off the bounce. Stewart's in. They're both ready now. Pitch on the way. Corners are in. Runners are off. Soft ground ball. White fields it. Hustles over the bag to make this play by himself. Bertel advances to second. Banks is on third. The Cubs are threatening. Glenn Beckert is our batter. Glenn Beckert is 0 for 3 today. He has 2 strikeouts. And here is the pitch by Gibson to Beckert with 2 away. It's a 3-4-3. That is heading out towards center field on a slider. Deep fly ball. Flood floats back, and he's coming back in. The wind must have shifted. Makes the catch. Beckert is out. That is the end of the 7th inning. That's the second time the Cubs have left runners on at least second and third. Warner did his job. We're going to be bringing in Bob Humphreys. Hopefully he'll finish the game. If not, I have somebody else in mind. Don't tell nobody. Bob Humphreys will be our pitcher. Batters up are Euchre, Gibson, and Flood. Bob Humphreys. Oh, more stats. There we go. You're used to this. I like this better. Bob Humphreys in real life was two wins, 41 games. ERA of 3.15, 38 strikeouts. Has a tendency to walk, 27 of them. Has a tendency to give up home runs. Gives up one about every 10 innings. Bob Euchre's our batter. He is 1 for 3. One home run. Did in the third inning. 3 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Euchre. It's a 4-7-0. And Humphrey Reyes deals. Ground ball over third base. Sanford ranges over to his left in front of Pena and throws to Banks for the out. Bob Gibson, 1 for 2. He has been his own helper. He knocked in the first 2 runs of the ball game in the second inning on a single to right. Here is the pitch to Gibson. It's a 6-1-3. Okay. Yes, I said that. And he punches it out towards the right field. Clemson runs it down real easily. Gibson is out. That's 2 away. Now, Al, the Cubs aren't getting it done today. The dice are not, as life is, it's a roll of the dice. Cubs aren't getting it done today, unfortunately for us. Ain't for lack of trying, though. They've left a ton of batters. I'll show you when I get the final stats. Kurt Flood is our man. He is 1 for 3, has a walk, has a RBI. Here's the pitch. It's a 5-8-3. And as he delivers, soft ground ball, easy play to Pena, throws the Banks for the out, and we have a 1-2-3 inning. And for all intents and purposes, the Cubs relief corps has held. They've done well, only giving up 1 run, a couple of hits. Unfortunately, the Cubs' bats have been real weak today. Roberto Pena is up against Bob Gibson, our shortstop. We're in the bottom of the 8th on a 7-1 drubbing. Here's the pitch. It's a 7-6-5 to Pena. Will he get on base? Ball 4, he does make it on base. Billy Williams is our batter. And Gibson started to get towards the back end of his game. Pena's going to try for a stolen base. Not going to get the decent lead. Gibson could end up, and he's on third. Can't get a good lead. He will have to stay put. Billy Williams 0 for 3. Here's the pitch to Williams. It is an 8-7-6. And that's heading out of there. Wicked slider, hardline drive right field. Shannon can get there in time. It's going to be a base hit. That's a 40% chance. We are not going to take that chance. Shannon has a decent arm. Pena advances over to second. And we have runners on first and second. No out. Ron Santo is our batter. Are the Cubs finally going to wake up? Well, this is a Clint Parks game, so usually it's a Clint Parks setting. Here's the pitch. It's a 2-6-8. And the pitch, breaking ball, hard ground ball, third base. Field toss to Javier. Field drives over to White, double played, and Pena's on third. And that's the Cardinals' answer, the game-saving DP. George Altman, 0 for 2, does have a walk. Here's the pitch by Gibson. It is an 8-7-2. Another one hanging out towards right field. Hard line drive. Nice base hit. Pena comes in to score. We have a 7-2 ball game. 2 away. Ernie Banks, our batter. 0 for 1. He does have 2 walks. Gibson's not pitching to him that well. Here's the pitch to Banks. It is a 0-0-9. Usually that's strikeout country. And it is strike 3, and Gibson's fired off his 7th strikeout of the game. We have 1 run, though, 2 hits, 1 man left on base. Top of the 9th. If you're a Cubs fan, it's a good time for prayers. But not in 1965. Cubs and the Cardinals are right next to each other in the standings. Here we go. We'll leave Mr. Humphreys in. He's not pitching bad. Lou Brock's our batter. Here's the pitch. It's an 888. And hard line drive, center field. Williams manages to cut it off. Brock will have to settle for a single. He has a true threat to steal base here in the top of the ninth. That is his first hit of the game. He's 1 for 5. Brock is looking to make up for what he couldn't get started on. And hits the swing by Bill White. Here's the pitch. 3-5-4. The pitch, sinker ball, shallow fly ball to the right field. Clemens drifts over to his left, makes the catch. White is out with 1 away. Surprising that Brock is not stealing the base. Next batter is Ken Boyer. He is 0 for 4 today. And here is the pitch by Humphries. It is a 3-7-2. That is smacked out over to Ernie Banks. Nice hard ground ball. Banks fields it, hustles for the back for the out. Brock advances to second. I had discussed with these guys, by the way, Al, about the 3-6-3 double play. Because they don't have too many of them. Only happens when I have a hit and run going on. Dick Rote's our batter. 2 for 4. 2 runs scored. Here's the pitch by Humphries. It's a 4-9-6. 4-9-6. Here's the pitch. Great slider. Deep fly ball out towards open. He makes the dive. He makes a long run. He dives for the ball. Makes the catch and stops the Cardinals on the top of the ninth. No runs. 1 hit. 1 man left on base. Our next batters up are Clemens, Bertel, and an obvious pinch hitter for Humphries. Clemens is 0 for 2. Has a walk. Has an RBI. Here is the pitch by Gibson. He's going for the complete game. It's an 8-8-9 for Clemens. Pitch on the way, hard line drive. Clemens has himself a single, and he reaches on first base. He has a great lead chance, but he has a poor stolen base chance. We're going to leave him there. Dick Bertel is our batter. Cardinals are in a what me worry defense. Going for the hit and run. Here's the pitch. It's a 3-1-5. And they play behind Clemens, turns around, runs in motion, ground ball first base. Bill White fields it, steps on the back for that. Clemens takes second base. Oh, pinch hitters. Here we go. Gibson's managed to shut everybody down. Okay. Here's a familiar name. We'll give him a trust in here. Joey Malfitano will be our pinch hitter. For Humphries, Joey Malfitano played 67 games. You're probably a pinch hitter to use. Hit 271. No home runs. 8 RBIs. Good chance. Good threat. And corners are in. They're thinking the pitcher. Here's the pitch from the hit and run try. 0-7-0. This is not going to look good. Coming up, corners in, creeping in. There goes the runners, and it is a wave to miss strike. Got Alvin Thomas to a belly. There goes Boyer. Clemens is safe on third with the stolen base. Gibson has 8 strikeouts to go along with 6 walks. Glenn Beckert, here we go. Chance for the Cubbies to try to catch up. Here's the pitch to Beckert. It's an 8-7-0. And wicked slider, shallow fly ball left field. That's going to fall in front of Brock for base hit. Clemens comes in to score. Beckert goes on first. It's a 7-3 game. And Roberto Pena is our batter. He is 0 for 3 today. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Here's the chance. It is a 9-1-1. Becker's not being held on. The pitch, slow breaking ball, hard line drive left field. Brock can't get there in time. They're going to try to go against his weak arm on an 81% chance. Unfortunately, it's an 8-2-2. Great throw by Brock. Boyer tags him out. That is the game. And here's your finals. And the Cardinals 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. Cubs 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors. We'll be back for the analysis after our thing. And our next sponsor we're going to call, we don't care who it is, in the Facebook, YouTube don't like it, tough luck. Our next sponsor is the East Providence Italian Corner. And this game's going to be official. Bring it back up. Player of the game is Bob Euchre, of all people. Who'd have thunk? All right, here's our pitching synopsis. Larry Jackson lasted 2.2 innings, gave up 6 runs on 7 hits, struck out 3, walked 2. It was going good, gave up 2 home runs. His ERA is out of this world. Lou Burnett came in, pitched, gave up 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, pitched 4 innings, 4 great innings. Warner came in, pitched a third of an inning, struck out 1, and Humphreys came in, pitched 2 innings, he gave up 1 hit. The Cubs relief corps did great. Bob Gibson, 8 strikeouts, 6 walks, 3 earned runs, 7 hits. There were no errors in this entire game. As you can see by the Cubs, and we're going to work our way up, they left 8 runners on base. Clemens has stolen base. Burnett himself got the sacrifice hit. Nobody in the Cubs really did anything except for Clemens. It was all weak hitting, pretty much, for the Cubs. For the Cardinals, and not, like I said, not 1 extra base hit by the Cubs today. Bill White, Bob Euchre had home runs. Gibson had the sacrifice hit. Cardinals participated in 1 double play, left 7 on base. There's Bob Euchre right there, God helping. Julian Javier went 2 for 4, struck out twice though. Dick Grote went 2 for 5, real decent. Bill White, 3 for 5 with a home run. Very nicely done. Very nice job, because Brock and Flood really didn't have it, as you can tell by up here. And that is pretty much it. Too early to bring out the standings. It's just getting started here. Next game I'm looking at, I'll probably end up playing without him. I'll take a look at it possibly. It'll be Tony Cloninger versus Mr. O'Toole. Milwaukee Braves versus the Cincinnati Reds at Crosley Field. We have Philadelphia at the Houston Astros. They just became the Astros in 1965. They'll be at the Astrodome. That's the very first game, every regular game played at the Astrodome. Dodgers and the Mets will be coming up at Shea. First time, actually, Shea was just getting around. And then we finish up with San Francisco and Pittsburgh at Forbes Field. That's it for our game. It was a fun one, not a good one. Yeah, I had that same happening, Alf. 81% chance, and ouch, it happens all the time. My hit and run score are even worse. So I've had more double plays off hit and runs. When I get an MP3 game up, I need to have a few viewers who play MP3. I need to chat with them about a certain aspect of the game because I'm trying to learn it. I think I found something and it made the game very interesting. So I'm going to enjoy that. I'll be playing that next. I'll probably play a couple of private games, try to catch it up. And everybody, Al, I thank you very much. If there's anybody else on here, thank you again very much. Have a great and wonderful evening. Be careful with the snow. I heard you got hit pretty good down there, Al, so you be careful. And we are going to try to head down to Hartford this weekend. If we can, if the snow doesn't beat us first, we're going down to Stu Leonard's down in Manchester. You take care too. Have health, happiness, and God bless you too, Al. Give your mother my best, okay? Thanks.